Okie dokie, everybody. I think that David Moffat is in the house and some other folks also. So, hello everybody. I'm Krisse Tuominen and this live stream is my live stream. And hello to everybody. Hello to David Moffat. Hello to Bazooka and hello to Dicey Guy and everybody out there. Yay. And Nukne Kapla. Heklume kak. Jajvan. Klinkan mah. And the folks who know maybe recognized that as a clumsy Klingon. Bazooka J. Rampo says evening or with these kind of fingers. As a fox, I guess, or is it wolf? Anyways, Bazooka is very cool person, awesome guy, hell of a crazy, I think, but I think that we all are in this really crazy world. And yay, I think that I shall show some stuff to you again and talk things in general. But yay, because I showed these in the live stream peak, I'll show them again. So Charles Bukowski, South of No North, Finnish translation. No. It's not Finnish translation. It's in English. Echo, an imprint of HarperCollins publisher, HarperCollins.com. Sorry, I meant to say that I have read quite a lot Bukowski in Finnish, but I really didn't like it. But I have always liked Charles Bukowski in English, and especially this is all good stuff. Short stories by Charles Bukowski, South of No North. Kinda grim and gritty and witty and a bit sick and queer, but at least I appreciate that book a lot. And this is The Secret Loves of Geek Girls. Edited by Hope Nicholson, foreword by Kelly Sue DeConnick. An anthology with stories by Margaret Atwood, Marjorie Liu, Mariko Tamaki, Marguerite Bennett, and more. And there's many stories, over 50 more creators than just I mentioned. This expanded edition includes tales told from both sides of the tables, from the fans who love video games, comics, and sci-fi to those who work behind the scenes as creators and industry insiders. And The Secret Loves of Geek Girls is a non-fiction anthology mixing prose, comics, and illustrated stories about the lives and loves of an amazing cast of female creators. And yay, it has really awesome tales, and I shall not spoil it for you. So I just say, get this, loan it, borrow it, buy it, something, and read it. It's really, really interesting stuff. Good stuff. And yay, this is also really interesting. Judge Dredd I think that everybody knows that Judge Dredd and the original 2000 AD comics. This is by Walk, Farinas, and Hill. Judge Dredd Mega City 2, City of Courts. And like IGN and Wired says, even for Judge Dredd comic, this thing is insane. It also happens to be pretty great. A stunning vision of LA. And that's true. The law goes west. Eisner Award-winning writer Douglas Wolk and visionary artist Ulysses Farinas sent Judge Dredd to Mega City 2, the West Coast megalopolis that sprawls around what was once Los Angeles. And the East Coast toughest lawman is about to discover that the rules are very different in a city where image is everything. And this is really funny. And it's almost impossible to say almost anything without spoiling. So trust me, get this lone read by. This is awesome. I mean, if you like Judge Dredd, when you don't like Judge Dredd, check this out. Bazooka says, I'll have to check that dress out. Okie dokie. Dread, lol. I also was like, what? But you never know how things are with Bazooka J. Rambo, so I'm like, ropes, dress, but yeah, nice typo or type correction by computer or some other device. Anyways, dress, dread, whatever. And why do judges wear dresses, says David Moffat? Well, they don't usually, but you have to ask from Bazooka why he's judges. He says mobile, lol. Okie dokie. And let's go into another dimension. Ellen Henderson, Silhouette Bombshell book. Ultraviolet, what happened to her during those missing 5 days? Suddenly superhuman. From her no-nonsense Bob to her conservative job, Violet Marsh had only ever wanted to fit in. But during a secret experiment in a secret facility, someone changed everything by changing her into the fastest human on the planet. So what's a suddenly superhuman girl to do? Interesting question. Reversing the procedure was Violet's endgame when she joined forces with Cloak and Dagger, Gideon Enterprises, a company out to get the scientists who'd experimented on her. Until one tall dark agent made her rethink her whole life, and she learned there was another guinea pig, a child. Violet faced a choice: walk away and go back to normal, or risk her life and use her new powers to help. It was really no choice at all. Although Ellen Henderson can handle a shotgun, ride a motorcycle and scuba dive with sharks, but she still thinks riding is the biggest thrill of all. This is her first novel, strong, sexy, suspenseful. Yay! And I actually like this book. This is published by Silhouette Books, America's publisher of contemporary romance. Yay! It's kind of sci-fi also, so romance and sci-fi. I don't know, maybe Bazooka is interested. At least I am. Okie dokie then. World of Warcraft. I think that most of the people know World of Warcraft. Licensed Blizzard entertainment product. Discover more at www.dk.com. Welcome to Azeroth, saved by the Titans, ruled by ancient magic, beset by demons and earth-shattering catalysms, where good, evil, the living and the undead battle for supremacy. World of Warcraft Ultimate Visual Guide was produced in collaboration with Blizzard Entertainment, creators of World of Warcraft, the world's most popular online role-playing game. The book explores the epic history, races, characters, and locations of this thrilling fantasy realm. Packed with original images and featuring the latest lore, it is both an ideal introduction to the World of Warcraft universe and the perfect guide for any adventurer, alliance, or horde. Bazooka J. Rambo, yay, that ultraviolet sounded good. It is actually good. Kind of pulpy and weird, but kind of pulpy and weird in science fiction romance. It's kind of cool. And I wanna show you some other things too. This is Tähti, which means same as star. This is role-playing game of girl band. Yes, produced by Tornado Games. This is a Finnish science fiction or cyberpunk role-playing game about girl bands, and it's a product of Mike Pohjola. Become as a popular idol for young people. Helsinki city in year 2017, when Finland turns as 100-year country. Yay, you are cool and sexy. So this was science fiction when we weren't living in year 2017. This is published, I'm not sure, was it 2007 or when, but something like that. And in this game, the adventure group are from 12 to 18 years old. This is really pulp and weird stuff. Yeah, this is in Finnish, but I think that you can get this in English. I'm not sure. This was originally in English. This is Brian Talbot story, Tuumanrotan tarina, and the original name is The Tale of One Bad Rat. And this is the Finnish version of it. Those who know this book, this comic novel, know that this book is about sexual violence. Uh, a story of a young girl whose life is ruined in many levels. She overcomes obstacles, physical and mental obstacles, and find her inner power and learns to be powerful person in her own terms. And this is, I have read this so many times. I love Beatrix Potter and her stories, and I love this. And this is almost a personal for me. And that book is that kind of book that I have read it so many times and almost memorized that, but I find myself reading it all over again, and it's like survival story, and it helps me to my personal problems too, mentally and physically. And that's one of those stories and books that makes me tick. And it's really powerful in that sense. And I hope that if there's someone who's watching this and haven't read that and feels like maybe I should read that, I hope that it helps you too. It has helped me a lot, and without that I wouldn't be as powerful as I am today. Oh, I gotta be clear with this. I think that without that and without help of my friends and my partners and so on, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be at all in any condition. Because I think that I have most likely, without that and without help, would have ended killing myself. And that's one of the main reasons that I'm still alive. Yay. Off topicina Minna huutelee, että käykö 13-14. Yay. Yay. But do something happier and so on. Hopefully I didn't depress anyone or anything like that. Mutant Chronicles is great, awesome role-playing game, a role-playing game world and miniature gaming world also. And card play game and Doom Trooper and Warzone are products related to this also. And this is the movie. This is not so good movie, but you know, it's better than nothing, and it's kind of entertaining in its awfulness. You're doing well. Glad that book has helped you out, said Dasuga J. Rambo. Thanks. At least I try to do my best. Sometimes it just feels too much, and this has been one of those days. But I just want to be honest with you, my viewers and friends, because there's so many people who say that they are all right, and they just fucking go and kill themselves, and then people wonder what the fuck just happened. And I wanna be part of the solution not part of the problem. And I think that if we all could be open with these things, it would be a better place, and we would find easily help from each other, and we wouldn't feel so alone. Because when you're depressed or you're trying to cope with sexual violence or something, come to terms with your past and such, it really helps when you know that you're not alone in that situation, that there are also other people, and you can survive that, and things can get better. And that's why I want to say these things get better. And I really thought when I was younger that I can't cope, and I actually tried to commit suicide. And now I'm turning 40 on fall, and I'm really glad that I didn't commit the suicide. And I think that it is a thing that I just had to say to people, that I really know that life can feel really hard, but at least I'm kind of happy that I survived and I keep on fighting. Yeah. And it's easier when I talk about these things openly and publicly. And, to me, it really helps that I'm not like saying everything is fine when it isn't. David Moffat says a good book can be quite the cure. That's true. Bad movies also. Resident Evil Apocalypse is one of those good bad movies. This is special edition. Woo! Woo! Absolutely keep fighting, says Bazooka J. Rambo. I like this because it's like, yay, and like this, and like this. So, miracle happened. Good. Actually, I put it in a wrong way. It's actually not like this. Flop. And interesting. And Inception, I have watched this digitally, but with a bad connection, so I bought this from flea market, just €1. Inception movie. And I got this from library. The Endless. This is also science fiction. Creeps under your skin. This is actually funny when it says like it's modern sci-fi classic, and it's published in 2017, and it's 2020. So how come it even could be a classic? You just can't come classic in 2 or 3 years. Or maybe I'm dumb or something. I don't know. Maybe I am. And they're trying to finally get rid of these old books in gaming shops. So this was just €9, and now I have it finally. And this is the 2016 general book, and it was also just €9, and now I finally have it. Yay! I don't actually go so often and buy new books. It's more like second hand and using library a lot. That's my way of getting things. And I gotta show this Robin Hood gaming. Jukka Sorsa and other people. Finnish gaming. Patricia McKillip, Unohdettu Ombria, published by Karista. Published in 2006, Umbrian Shadow 2002 by Patricia A. McKillip. Umbria in Shadow. And this is Finnish version. Kannen kuva, Kinuko Y-Craft. Kinuko Y-Craft has done the book's picture or art, if you want to say it in a fancy way. But yay! I've been almost doing half an hour the live stream, and there's still 2 people even after I said quite a not really depressed but depressing things. But I think that I can go on, and now I'm saying to myself, Yldokko, and to others, Pedokko. That means don't be silly. And I say Talkanma, which is we are Klingons. Today is good day to die is Hekluh Mekkak Jaj Vam. Yay! And I say also Nukne and Kapla. Those are Klingon ways to say hello, but Nukne actually means what do you want from me, and Kapla means success. Yay. Still here, dude, says Bazooka J. Rambo. Yay, I'm still here. Also, it's actually refreshing that you said dude, because last week I was on my friend's live stream and they keep on saying me as a beautiful woman, and I kinda, it was confusing. I know I'm a female and I'm woman, but I'm not like, I'm not all about being woman or something like that. I'm just being myself, and I'm kind of more Klingon than human woman. This is WWE official figurine miniature by HeroClix, and at least I think that this doesn't look like a professional stripper. This is more like professional rocker or solo or modern nomad or something like that, and I shall use this in cyberpunk gaming. But I think that some other people see that in a different kind of light. But it's different strokes for different folks. I want to show you something awesome. DC and Justice League. by Warner Brothers also, and DC Comics, so on. These are plasters, a flexible and durable plaster for active kids and active powerlifters. It is breathable and water and dirt resistant. Clean the wound, make sure it is not infected, and change the plaster daily. And these are awesome. These come in different sizes and different looks. These are my favorite all-time favorite, not flavor. I'm not eating these or licking. I just say dude in general, seen too much American films and TV. Lol, says Bazooka J. Rambo. I totally understand that, but my humor kind of comes from that kind of point that I just keep on saying like I wouldn't understand, and that's just too funny. At least I think so. So that's why I keep doing that. There's Greenlander. Also, I don't know. Can you see it? But it is. Okay. Somewhere. Yeah, these are my favorite kid plasters, and I really love to use these. And these become quite handy, especially during squat days and deadlift days and so on. And I really like to squat heavy also in checker squat style, you know. So it's between here on breast, and it's really a killer for your chest and killer for hands and so on. But it's nice to have plasters. I like them a lot. And I like Hero Clicks. I don't know why I almost keep on saying Hero Quest, but you know, it's not Hero Quest, it's Hero Clicks. A real so for once, using my baby wipes tips on Discordia, says David Dodge or Doggy. Doggy. I'm not sure that I actually use baby wipes also and that kind of things. Maybe get a pair of weightlifting gloves if it's your hands getting cut. No good for anyone else, of course. Lol, says Bazooka J. Rambo. No, it's not like here. I mean, it's like here. So it's between here, you know, the bar. It's almost impossible to show it without the bar, but you know, so it's more like a killer for this area. So it wouldn't help anything to wear here. And yeah, so it's like this getting bruises there. I mean, look at my hands. I don't rip them. I rip things with teeth. Ah, yes, gloves would not work there. Lol. Yeah, it doesn't help at all. It rips the chest area. And from here, no. But you know. But it's a great movement to do front squat and checker squat. It really helps with other movements a lot and builds muscle. But it gives you a whole lot of bruises, weird bruises. Is weightlifting damaging your painting? No, not at all. It's more like now I have littles of my own blood drained from bruises, so I can paint from with real blood red. So it's more like lifting heavy makes my muscles better and my posture better and so on, and it really helps with fibromyalgia pains and symptoms and so on, and it really helps with the breathing. I have several symptoms asthma, so and these all together I can lift 84-liter creatures no problem, says David Dodge. That's good. And I have lifted more than 200 as a deadlift. Unofficially, in competitions, I've been hurt and such, so I haven't yet lift as much, but maybe someday. I want to show you something. This is one of my favorite shirts. I bought this from Lidl. I'll put it on. And I'm talking about the shirt. Daisy has lifted 2040 kg on Hypersports video game by waggling his joystick. Wee! Waggly, 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 waggly. Aren't I sexy? So, Lola says Bazooka J Rambo, but this is one of my favorite shirts, and sometimes I go out with this. No, it's not a vampire outfit. It's actually a zombie outfit. It really is. That's why it's ripped and like my abs also. Dave Dodge says, is that a vampire outfit? And Bazooka J Rambo says, lol at the dog. And Dave Dodge says, ha ha ha. Yay. I like this candy laser pop. Sorry about that. I dropped the figure. Kiva maveako edelleen, sanoo hän. Yay, are you standing in for Daisy? I don't know, am I standing for Daisy, but I'm dancing for myself. I kind of stepped in for the Daisy because Daisy can't do live stream now. but I can. So yay. I have actually printed this myself. I was a official performance artist. Haha, dancing for myself. It's independent of Dicey stream. Yeah. But I wanna also promote for the Dicey guy. So everybody, Dave Dodge can put the link or something on the chat and go and check out the Dicey guy and follow him so you can get the information when Dicey guy goes live. His live streams are extremely interesting and funny. Hey Krisse, what is your opinion on Dungeon Crawl Classics and Mutant Crawl Classics and those Gonzo style pen and paper RPGs? Oh my god. It's actually a really huge genre. So it's impossible to say one thing about so waste uh, subject but I like a lot uh, of some uh, new old school style 1 page or 4 pages role-playing games, and standalone role-playing games is special. I really like them, and I like those games that are goncho but are not sexist and chauvinist and not against trans people or any other minorities. But I have actually found it's kind of sad how some people use uh, the dungeon crawl games and so-called old school games as a platform for their racist thoughts, their sexist views, and their transphobia. And that just makes me sad. Because role-playing game is not like stepping down. It's like we all can kings and queens in imaginary world, and there's no reason to stop each other as players or game designers. So I just find it sad that some people use it as a lame excuse to be an asshole, to call their racist and sexist and chauvinist games as old school and so on. But those games that are inclusive, not exclusive, and are really hardcore old school, I really like those. And I also like gunshot style uh, dungeon crawls and mutant crawls and such. So, like David Dodge says, yeah, it's a subject which is as broad as it's deep. Many different people contribute to DC classics, and that's cool. That's really cool. That it's really like Dungeons and Dragons 3.5. Like you can use the D20 for your own games and such. The Dungeon Crawl Classics adventures are awfully thin. That's also true. But I think that there's some Dungeon Crawl Classics are collection books that are not so thin. but I just forget what are these names. But hey. Timo Poutiainen says hi. Hello, Timo. But yeah, I really find it cool that there's so many kind of role-playing games and there's so much cool things going on. So it's not just Dungeons and Dragons. It's not just World of Darkness or Savage Worlds or something like that. And it's kind of easy to publish your own games through Lulu and drive-through RPG and so on. And there's new female game designers and black witty funny game designers and so on, queer designers, and it's so cool. That's it. There's so many things going on. David Dodge, I'm going to make some GW washes for GW terrain using links. Do you think that the GW washes are good but a rip-off in price? This is quite hard subject to say just one thing, because it's like it kind of depends what style you are looking for or what kind of reaction on the model, what kind of effect you want to do. But yeah, in a nutshell, at least some of them are good or very good or decent or something. But yeah, the prices are just way too high most often. But when the sale on those paints, I usually tend to buy then, or to buy from other people, like then it's not so pricey. David Dodge says, I'm going to say it. You can get to Vallejo Black Surface Primer, a big bottle, thin it down, and you have got something better than a Nuln oil wash. Yay. Okay. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, but I'm not really contradict on that. And now I completely understand why some people say that I should go on politics. But no. I shall not go on politics. At least not as a puppet of any party. I mean, politics is the word means to share the responsibilities or work on mutual things and such. Krisse, you were going to call me crazy for a second. No, I wasn't. Not at all. I wouldn't call anyone as crazy. Any other human being, at least, because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to be an asshole, and I don't want to call anyone like that because I don't want to shame people. I mean, yeah, I'm not at all like that. But yeah, maybe you just joked about that. But my kind of humor is like going on like I wouldn't get anything. I just pull on. How's your training, by the way? Heavy iron, says Timo Poutiainen. We didn't train today, and we are not going to train tomorrow. But instead of that, we are going to train on Friday day, and there's going to be some heavy shit lifting on deadlift, hopefully. Dave Dodge says shame is the basis for Spanish culture. Yeah, and it's also known about sexism and chauvinism and other bullshit. So that's not cool at all. And being a macho ain't cool. I mean, macho women with guns are cool. Being a machissimo Spanish Romeo, that ain't so cool. Dave Dodge says, Chris, are you ever going to compete in the Europeans or Olympics? I have been competing in Europeans as a powerlifter. So, yes, I have been. But powerlifting hasn't been for ages in Olympics. I mean, disabled people, disabled powerlifters, they are in Olympics. Special Olympics have powerlifting, but so-called normal Olympics doesn't have powerlifting. So I just can't compete in Olympics. Dave Dodge says, what? Powerlifting is in fundamental, I thought. Well, I think so too. And that's just crying shame. But you know, sports is politics, and politics kind of fucking sucks. So that's why you don't have powerlifting anywhere else than in Special Olympics. But yeah, I'm really pro for the idea that it should be in Olympics. But, well, I don't know. Shall it ever be fully? But we have our own worlds and European championships and such. You get BMX races at the Olympics. I'm training the West Side Barbell way for real. That's cool. I actually have the booklet here. Okie-doke. Do you recognize this, Timo? West Side Barbell Squat and Deadlift Manual. I use some West Side Barbell methods also, but I'm more like into Team Apena way, my training philosophies and such. Timo Pootinen says, yes, I recognize it. Yes, that's a really great thing. If you want to talk about something, of certain subject or something, you can say in chat and I can talk about that. Now I've been live streaming almost an hour, and I think that after an hour I shall end the live stream because we have some things to do and life gotta go to sleep and such. But because people have been requesting a decent full live stream show, I just thought that now I shall go and do it. I am not in the Bands and Chains store. Yeah. Rubber bands. But you are in rock bands? Just kidding. Yeah. I have that manual also, using the rubber bands and chains. I actually use rubber bands for training. Guerrillas too. Gotta stretch a bit. Ooh, I look so sexy. Not really, but anyways. Cthulhu Fatagan! Cthulhu Fatagan! Cthulhu Fatagan! Coming to take me away. Hee hee ho ho. Elephant. Sorry. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. But yay, it's been 50, almost 57 minutes. I shall end the live stream soonish. Says that the Olympics don't like shorts with artificial edge. What about judo with pads in the lining of their ropes? Yeah. That's true. But you can do powerlifting without any artificial edge. I mean raw lifting and such. So wouldn't really be any kind of problem. But like I said earlier, it's all about politics, the sport. So there really isn't any other reason than just power, struggle and power. Yeah. Do you ever have intraday naps in Finland? I don't know about rest, but at least I do sometimes. And as a powerlifter, I sometimes sleep a bit on the longest training sessions. And when I compete the whole day, I tend to sleep also during the breaks. So at least I do that. And I think that some people in some companies have also intraday naps in Finland. And I have been doing them. I don't know, in 80s when they really don't have any cool term for that kind of activity. But I'm kind of weird person anyways, so I tend to do a whole lot of weird shit anyway. The CEO of Nokia was asleep and the company went down. Ha! That's kind of true. But, well, there were so many egomaniac power struggles. So it was more like egomaniacs doing really stupid decisions. So it was more like that. But yay, sad story. Life is, and then you die. Luckily. Yeah, it's almost 1 hour, and I think that I Shay. Ta-ta and Cheerios. Folks, are you in Espoo? Say Dave Dodge. No, I'm not in Espoo. I'm in Tampere. Tampere. Espoo is in Sweden. Espoo is actually southern Finland. It is. But I'm not in Espoo. I'm in Tampere. Timo Poutiainen is near the Espoo. He lives in Hyvinkää. But hey, now it's more than 1 hour, and I shall say to Dave Dodge and Bazooka and Noobi and Ode and other people. Ta-ta! Cheerios, folkos, and night all! Night, 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 night!